blacksmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. And the thought of killing you. Ruthless spirits, wandering the land, driven by vengeance. Sometimes I feel like that is what I am. The end of the world exists only in our minds.
Are you going to give me a line?
The lands around Yotei are fast. It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited. Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Saito banners.
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field. Searching for leads on Lord Saito.
This is our food, from our soil.
The soldiers needed more to free you.
Free us? Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No. She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie. Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision. If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
Nothing there? You're dead.
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast!
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Bounty hunter? A ghost.
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
No more!
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone.
Ghost of Yotei is an ambitious upcoming action-adventure game developed by Sucker Punch Productions and published exclusively for the PlayStation 5 by Sony Interactive Entertainment, officially scheduled to launch on October 2nd, 2025. While it is framed as a spiritual successor rather than a direct continuation of Ghost of Tsushima, the game moves the series forward more than 3 centuries in time, transporting players into the early 1600s, a turbulent period in Japanese history that marked the dawn of the Tokugawa shogunate. This temporal shift allows the narrative to explore a fresh historical and cultural context while still preserving the thematic spirit of its predecessor. Set in the rugged northern frontier of Ezo, modern-day Hokkaido, beneath the imposing silhouette of Mount YOTEI, the game paints an atmospheric world where frozen forests, volcanic landscapes, and coastal settlements coexist in stark contrast to the sunlit beauty of Tsushima's rolling hills. At the heart of this tale is Atsu, a wandering ronin who has spent 16 years haunted by grief and consumed by a burning desire for vengeance after the brutal murder of her family at the hands of a ruthless group of warlords known collectively as the YOTEI Six. What makes her journey distinct from Jin Sakai's path of honor and legacy in Ghost of Tsushima is the fact that Atsu embraces the persona of an onryo, a feared, vengeful spirit from Japanese folklore. She doesn't merely fight as a human warrior. She leans into the myth and fear surrounding spirits of vengeance, using this terrifying reputation as both a psychological weapon against her enemies and a symbol of her inner torment. This duality blurs the boundary between human resolve and supernatural legend, imbuing the story with a haunting tone that builds on Japan's rich folklore traditions. Sucker Punch has highlighted the importance of heritage and authenticity throughout development. Much like with Ghost of Tsushima, the team undertook field research in northern Japan, recording natural ambience in mountain ranges, forests, and coastal settlements, as well as consulting with historians and cultural experts to ensure environmental, architectural, and ceremonial details were accurate to the time period. Every element, from the way snow crunches underfoot to the way wind howls through bamboo groves, has been captured and recreated with meticulous care. The developers emphasize that Mount Yotei and its surrounding landscapes are not just a backdrop, but a living, breathing presence within the game, almost a character in its own right. The region's isolation and harsh climates lend the narrative a heavier, more solemn atmosphere than Tsushima, reflecting the difficult choices Atsu must face on her quest for revenge. Gameplay has been expanded dramatically, offering a refined blend of open-world exploration, stealth, and martial combat, while also giving players unprecedented freedom in how to approach their journey. Combat features a diverse arsenal of historically rooted weapons, ranging from dual katanas and long odachi blades to more unconventional tools like the kusarigama, a sickle attached to a chain, yari spears and grappling hooks that add verticality to exploration and combat alike. Each weapon class is said to have its own unique stance system, with contextual animations and attack rhythms that change depending on environment, terrain, and weather conditions. The team has described combat not just as mechanical mastery, but as a form of interactive choreography, blending cinematic fluidity with precise player control. This philosophy extends into stealth, where Atsu can use environmental manipulation, snow camouflage, torchlight extinguishing, or even invoking her spectral reputation to terrify enemies into retreat or disarmament without ever drawing her blade. The world itself introduces a more emergent structure compared to the guided progression of Ghost of Tsushima. Players can choose the order in which they hunt down the YOTEI 6, each of whom rules over a distinct domain with unique geography, enemy tactics, and narrative themes. Some will prefer to strike quickly at the weakest, while others may build strength and allies before taking on the most dangerous. Alongside these main pursuits, a host of side activities reinforce immersion in the northern frontier. Bounty hunting missions inspired by drifting Ronin tales, the ability to sit in quiet reflection by painting sumi-e calligraphy or performing shamisen melodies, camping systems where Atsu can regain health and bond with companions around the fire, and environmental storytelling where forgotten shrines, abandoned villages, and spectral apparitions all deepen the sense of place.